put out there that, and I don't know if it was her or other people saying she's the Nene of Married to Medicine. You would never be. You would never be. One thing I respect about Nene is she was not up Greg's ass. She held him accountable and responsible for his actions. Their relationship was very normal. You heard from both sides when they were disappointed with each other. Her relationship with Damon is back in the 1950s, where he's the man, he's always right. Soon as he tell you to shut the hell up, you're not really standing up for yourself. Nene would never. Okay? I remember when she cussed Greg's ass out. What was that? I'm thinking season 3. I done married a damn monster. I like shit like that. That's real. Reality. You, Heavenly, you are more of a Giselle Bryant. Except you do more than Giselle Bryant, but you all up in other people's business, living vicariously through them. That's pretty much what you are doing. You are funnier. You do fit the show. You are married to medicine. You are very smart, and ambitious. You got several businesses. I respect Heavenly. I don't respect her character anymore. I don't care how much money you got. Once I kind of see how you moving out here in these streets and you are nobody's friend, you're just Jackie's friend. Y'all also go hear from Heavenly because she really didn't lost her mind. She talking about, well, Jackie is needed for the show. Child, Jackie's face is sinking in every season you guys come back. I looked up her age. She is 65 years old. It's time for her ass to, and I'm not trying to age shame, but I'm just keeping it very real with you all. It's time for her to figure out what nursing home she trying to be at, or if Curtis is going to take care of her. Like, that's what it's time for Jackie to do. This show can go on without Jackie, but she's the face. Yeah. Jackie is the face, but see, the problem with Jackie is Jackie thinks that she's always right. And whenever anybody gets on her ass, okay, because we saw it with the Buffy situation, it took her forever and a day to apologize. Now, I will say this, and I stand by what I said. I don't think that Jackie meant to put that woman's business out there to hurt her feelings. I feel like Buffy, from what I heard, and I do believe this, Buffy got with Mariah, and Mariah said, bitch, you better stay on her ass for that. Because y'all remember when they was out of town season 7. Yes, I remember. I keep up with all the seasons. Mariah and Aiden was conveniently not at that dinner, where Buffy came at Jackie and said she had a problem with the infertile comment. Mariah was up in her ear. She had been wanting to get at Jackie. And Mariah is very calculated. I am very sick of you Mariah stans putting out this one-sided narrative of, oh, they did the same thing to Mariah, as if Mariah did not burn bridges with every single woman on this show. They collectively got sick of her ass. Well, Quad did it, and Quad, y'all act like Quad is a goddamn magician. She can't make them do anything. The network fired Mariah. Take it up with Bravo. The hell is y'all blaming Quad for? That shit is crazy to me. You could dislike Quad all day, but she ain't got that much power. Y'all fave was out here trying to discredit Quad, trying to assassinate her character. She was a bum. She's a user. She's this. She's that. As soon as she get a little bit of money, look at how she treat people. We saw season 6 at the crab boil. Mariah took Quad her purse. She already saw Quad wasn't in a good mood. And what did she end up doing? Well, bitch, I was just trying to be nice to your stupid ass. And why you saying all of that? There was another scene And I think the name of the episode was Out of Commission, and Quad was getting ready to open up about her marriage, but she began saying how she's the lead in her family. And, everybody kind of counts on her. She's the one making most of the money. Mariah cut that off, shut that down. Even Jackie and Simone admitted that. She wanted to make the scene about her. She wouldn't let Quad explain what was going on in her marriage and she about to get this divorce. She was getting ready to open up. Mariah shut it down, made it about her because the bitch always thought she was bigger than the show, and Bravo humbled that ass. And then you got some of y'all, Nene and Mariah, they the same. No. Married to Medicine, it can't survive without Mariah. The problem with Mariah leaving was Mariah's replacement was not as strong as her. I will say that. And I told you all that. Anila was not Mariah's equal. Mariah is great television, whether I like her or not. Her and Heavenly's battles carried the show. Her and Quad carried the show. I will give credit where credit is due. Anila is just not that girl. Yes, she was a breath of fresh air, but she was not a Mariah. She was not a force to be reckoned with. She just wasn't. They was able to punk and bully that girl. That's why Toya was treating her ass like that. Do you think Toya would ever be able to treat Mariah like that? Or Heavenly or any of these other women? No. Toya is a damn bully, a convenient bully. She has never felt good about herself. She always felt like she's the lowest man on the totem pole. Okay? She's just a housewife. Jackie and Simone never really respected Toya. Go back to the other seasons. They didn't really respect her. At least with Mariah, you could say she created the damn show. You could really just leave it right there. Created this beautiful ass show. I'll always give it to Mariah for that. She did her thing. She fought hard. She turned down a peach to be on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, if they want to bring somebody to Housewives of Atlanta, Mariah and Quad, they can take their ass up over there. It'll be a good ass show. Well, Kenya will shut Quad. I don't think so. Kenya is not as good as y'all say she is. I told y'all, her glory days of season 5 and 6, it's kind of over. Okay? It's kind of over. I prefer Quad over Kenya any day. I feel like she's just more down to earth and and I just like Quad's bravado. I like it. I know she's a lot to deal with. She has a lot of theatrics. I'm an actress, so I could deal with it. Okay? I could deal with it. Quad be on her Tyler Perry shiggity. I need to see Quad in some movies. Okay? Movies, modeling, speaking. She's a wonderful speaker. Very well spoken. Quad has a lot of talents to her. She does, but what these women try to do is they try to bring her down. And I can recognize it because I've been through it in my life where people they met me in a certain season of my life, or maybe I wasn't doing that good, or maybe I wasn't the most successful, or at least financially successful. And then what happens is people want to keep you there because they are comfortable with you being beneath them. Okay? And that's what happened with Mariah. She felt like Quad was supposed to be homeless, living in her damn car. Even if that was true, and y'all used to be friends, why are you bringing that to the group? Why? Because I have to remind you, bitch, of where you came from. And that's how I choose to look at you. And that's how I want other people to look at you. I know about all this, you guys. I've had it all happen to me. I've had people say certain shit about me once they didn't get their way with me and I cussed their ass out or held them accountable and responsible for their actions. They didn't want to hear that, so they would make up some story. Well, she this. Well, she was over here doing this, and telling all these people lies about me. Why? To change the narrative about my character. And Mariah was a big liar. Yes, she created the show. Yes, she was good for TV, but she was a big ass liar. Okay? With fake ass tears. Andy got sick of that shiggity season 7. I told y'all. He was over her. With that Ramadan thing, he was over her. Because he was like, you was sitting up here talking about Quad the whole time. You and your sister. She was bringing her sister Lake around to do her dirty work. See, y'all, Mariah fans, y'all try to act like she was just so perfect. No, she had a nasty ass character. Okay? Nasty. It wasn't just what she did to Quad or what allegedly Quad did to her. Everybody saw her character. She was too much to deal with. Well, they chose Quad over her. They didn't. See, y'all are giving these people too much credit. Bravo decided not to bring that ass back. And like I said, go back and watch the season 7 reunion. Watch the whole thing. And Andy was getting irritated with Mariah. You're a victim every season. You need somebody to take your side. She mentioned that Lake was around for her damn toe. Remember, she kept breaking her damn foot. So that was one story. And then she got to the reunion. Oh, well, she was around because I felt like the girls didn't really have my back. Toya then pretty much sacrificed everything to try to have your back. That wasn't enough. When you're dealing with a bitch like Mariah, nothing is enough. It's not enough. And one thing I will always respect Nene over Mariah for is Nene never asked these women to take my side and have my back. We saw she was hurt that her and Cynthia's friendship, it ended the way that it did. And Cynthia invited Kenya to that damn party and lied about it. We all saw that. Cynthia can be sweet as pie. I think she's absolutely beautiful. The most beautiful housewife. I'm serious. Cynthia is gorgeous to me. And I love her sense of style. But she's a liar. She's phony. It's in her character. She doesn't want to be seen a certain way. There is something wrong with you when you can't really be who you are. And that's something that Nene does very well. She will show you the good and the bad of her character. She's not trying to cover shit up. Candy got that with her too. But then as soon as somebody come at Candy, y'all, well, she's so rich and don't nobody give it. Your character can still be messed up. And don't nobody give a damn. Let me tell you a little something about life. I could be as pretty as I want to be. But if I am a nasty ass gutter snipe bitch, ain't nobody gonna care about me and how I look. There's another beautiful woman out there with a better attitude that know how to treat people. It's going to always come down to your character, you know? So, yeah, superficially, yeah, some of us, we may got looks and money and status, and we may have those things, but it's going to be your character. It's going to be how you handle and how you deal with people and how you navigate through certain situations in life. That's what matters, you know? So let me get to it, guys. I done spent too much time. Let me get to it. Phaedra, and you was a damn disappointment, and you and your faces, and you are an emoji. You don't bring nothing to this show at all. At all. The way you sunk Quad too, you don't know the situation with her and the other ladies. How dare you take the other girl's side? What is you doing? And then you do all this unnecessary lying. I do not want that on my screen. I can see if you tell a little white lie here or there, but you be lying about dumb shit. At least with Mariah, when she lied, it would be about like, I don't know. I just feel like it would be bigger. It didn't make Mariah look good. That's not what I'm saying. But it wouldn't be about little dumb shit. Just, oh, I'm just having a regular conversation. She would tell you how she's feeling about something. You're not doing that. You're not being transparent. So do we really need you on the show? Even Quad admitted, let me read this comment, guys. Because Quad was talking to the people online. Okay, so one person says it absolutely Quad. How do they kick off an OG who was married to medicine to bring in someone whose affiliation with medicine is an emoji face that never graced our screen? I am confused. Absolutely Quad responded, it's unfair and wanting to ride the housewives wave, thinking that it will bring more ratings, but we learned it didn't. Truth is truth. Yeah, it's not going to bring in more ratings. Phaedra is not that interesting. We don't see her going out on dates. There's no personal story. Everything is about raggedy ass, all them teeth having ass. Look, not all them teeth, child. Them teethuses, honey. That's what they is. I would hate to, child. Dr. G, you better not split no pickle with that one. Shit, she got damn shark teeth. Bite the hell out of your ass. I don't want to see that abuser. That's another thing. How dare you? This woman being dragged through the damn house and y'all invite this nigga back on the show and then you wonder why a brother Tucker ain't calling you. I wouldn't call none of y'all either. Talk to his narcissistic, selfish ass. I've been taking care of you since the day I met you. Let me read this other post that somebody put, and they added Miss Quad into it, honey. Okay, they tagged her. They don't understand how she's still thriving single while keeping her life private. They're talking about Quad. And not sleeping with a man to maintain her. At absolutely Quad, you are a force, girl. Yes, she's a force to be reckoned with. Sunday's episode was cringy because either you want to move forward or you don't. Keep asking why you ain't called when they haven't called either. It's weird to me. The phone works both ways. If we're gonna all take accountability, why ain't nobody apologizing for not calling but expecting apologies for someone else not calling? I'm gonna say it like this. They wanted Quad to kiss their ass, especially bum-ass Toya. Bitch, you're a bum. Without this show, you ain't gonna be nowhere. But asking Eugene to work more. And he gonna beat and put on another 50 pounds. I'm serious. This bitch finally got some type of business about herself. And now she's acting all like sedity and shit. That shit really pissed me off with Toya. Disgusting. So the person says the irony. Absolutely Quad response says, it's all just an excuse to push me off the show. Accountability is universal and it goes both ways. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. They and then they recently did a live. It was whack. Toya, you don't really bring anything to the show except for the fact that the tax debt. And like I said, Toya does have some down-to-earth ways about her. I like that her and Eugene, shared their tax debt. But bitch, we're laughing at you, not with you. You always moving. That's very ghetto. It's very Beyonce, Jay-Z on the run, the hood edition. Okay. Y'all are trash. You and Eugene. And his fat ass. Yeah, well, I just feel like she's like gunpowder. She's like, no, she's too much for you. You like a bitch that I don't know. You like somebody like Toya that's looking to you to make the next move. And Quad is not like that. And there are people, I will keep reiterating it. They will not like you if your shit is together. Quad is a single woman living better than Toya and Eugene. She's buying her house. Okay, I don't even know if it's all paid off. But, honey, I would rather stay at Miss Quad's house than Toya and Eugene. They over there renting, and you got a nigga on your arm. And technically, honey, shout out to Funky Dineva. You got 2-3 niggas over there wrapped in one, because he about 2-3 people. I mean, I'm just saying. Child, bye. Well, she would want stability. She would want, don't nobody want his ass. You don't even want his ass. That's why you didn't got on the damn show clowning him. I know when a woman is not happy, because we start blurting little shit out. See, once that liquor hit the back of that throat, the truth start coming out, and the truth needs and no proof. How you doing, Miss Robinson? Girl, get your ass on. Look, get on schedule, girl. Listen, the people is waiting. Okay, I'm coming, guys.
What is needed on this show? I'm gonna say it. Me.
You didn't treat her like it, Heavenly.
I ain't gonna say it because the people gonna get mad if I say it. Quad, and contrary to popular belief, Phaedra is a brother Tucker on this show.
She ain't shit. She can get her ass in one of them. Look, let me calm down, child.
Them three. That's what I think.
Well, let's start with Phaedra.
And I love. Let me say this about Carlos real quick, guys. I know. I like that Carlos kept Heavenly honest. This is somebody that has produced Real Housewives of Atlanta for seasons. Like, when you think of Real Housewives of Atlanta and the glory days, right? Their glory seasons. What seasons? I don't think he produced 5, but 6. I think he came back and did 8. He did the earlier seasons. What was it? 3 and 4. And like he put in work, so he knows how this goes.
First, the thing with Phaedra is, I said this on our initial introduction episode, our premiere episode, that seeing Phaedra grace the screen made me understand why Atlanta Housewives is not what it used to be, because Phaedra is great TV. And I will always stand by the fact that Phaedra is great television. I'm here as a viewer and a producer, and I will be honest. One day I can love you, the next day I can read you, and the third day I can love you back, right? Phaedra's comeback is disappointing. Last night showed that she doesn't have a personal storyline, and that's very concerning. Phaedra has not shown us anything personal. We want to know what's going on with you and Apollo. We want to know what happened with you on Atlanta Housewives. Break the fourth wall, if you will. Last night's episode proved to me that Phaedra is just amongst the group, and there isn't much to sink your teeth in because of this. There's only so much, yeah, child. Okay, girl, I know that's right, honey. Yes, child.
I'm over here smiling. When I heard that man, I didn't watch this about 2 or 3 times. When I heard him say that, you guys, I said, you better read Carlos. That's all that bitch is doing. Y'all know I went up for her. Ooh, because I was excited. I'm like, okay. Very disappointed.
You can't be going off of TV for 7 years and come back on the best show on Bravo and give us some, yeah, child, honey, yes, Lord Jesus. So my thing is, yes, I'm going to tap you in. We're disappointed by Phaedra's comeback because Married to Medicine, the reason why Married to Medicine is the best show on Bravo is because of the personal story. And I don't know anything about Phaedra besides the fact that she knows Dr. G. Are you guys not asking Phaedra anything personal? Are we going to see Apollo? Do you guys not talk to her about Apollo? Because the way y'all held Quad's feet to the fire, that y'all should have held Phaedra's feet to the fire and said, look, bitch, what's going on with you and Housewives? Why are you not on the show no more? Where's Apollo?
Now, do you want the truth or you want the truth?
I only want the truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Now, bitch, when I first started, I wanted to ask about all of that Housewives stuff. I ain't gonna say no names but Candy. I wanted to ask. Phaedra broke down and was like, this is a different show. We're not talking about that. She called the network. It was the big whole thing. She didn't want to talk about that. So what am I to do? I can't ask.
That's more interesting than the shit that you're doing, Phaedra. And now you about to go against Quad. And for her to be on the episode and say, this, I don't know if she said it on the episode, but I think Heavenly says on here, Quad didn't bring her on the show. The way these shows work is you come on through whoever you know the most. She knows Quad through Dr. G. They shot scenes of Married to Medicine. I think it was maybe season 3 when Lisa Nicole Cloud, whatever her name is, her and Quad got into it, and she threw that drink at Quad. Quad, old dramatic ass, had that big bandage. Dr. G was like, Quad, that cut ain't even that big. I was cracking up. She was so theatrical with that. But, you gotta love Quad. Quad has a lot of self-control, because when I tell you Lisa's ass would have went swimming, and Darren Honey had to break up the nasty fight, but she went and shot a scene with Phaedra trying to get some consequences for Lisa Nicole, right? Because she threw the drink and kept trying to fight her throughout that whole scene. So, and then we've seen Dr. G talk to Phaedra on Housewives. So you get on here, Phaedra, doing all that lying. Did you date the man or not? Say, yes, we dated. It was very briefly. It didn't work out. I would rather you be an adult and say that. But we only went out one time. Oh, I didn't ask for $4,000. My purse is $10,000. Bitch, you dated a felon. He went to prison for you, allegedly. You was putting him up to all types of shiggity. Angela Stanton called out your ass. Okay, you the only one that didn't do time. So Phaedra is very sneaky. I know Candy somewhere I told y'all about that bitch. I told y'all. I'm not even though gonna give Candy that, because I'm just kind of sick of her. I really am. I am sick of her. But Phaedra is dangerous. I'm just kind of looking. We've never seen this on Married to Medicine, all this damn lying. Not even from Mariah. And y'all know how I feel about her. Mariah would not do unnecessary lying. All Phaedra had to tell Toya is, I changed my flight. I don't want y'all blaming me for me bringing Quad. I don't want to be into that. I saw the live where Toya began saying, but it was okay for you to bring Quad. And it was okay then. It was okay. It was just the bachelorette party. So it was just Phaedra saw that Quad was about to be booted off the show. She didn't want to have nothing to do with Quad. Okay? Because she don't want that to be her fate. That's what it is. It ain't about, I didn't want to piss nobody off. Okay? And Phaedra, you got a lot of nerve talking about how Quad is not remorseful for how she treated the ladies, but season 9, everybody tried to get you to apologize to Candy, and you was sitting there with a blank face. You never really apologized. You didn't really own anything. So how can you even get on Quad? I know Quad was looking at you like, bitch, you got a lot of nerve. And I bet Quad is going to get ready to take that ass on Speak on It. Watch. And I'm not mad at her. I'm not mad. That was dirty. Ugh.
What did you ask Phaedra that made her run to the network, allegedly, and to the production company?
Well, now you're going to get me in trouble, but this is what it was. I never asked her. I told her beforehand. Maybe I messed up.
That's where you messed up. Look at how Carlos looking at her. You messed up. You don't do reality TV like that. When you do reality, you come out with that shit. Phaedra is premeditated. She's a liar. So she go come up with a story. She one of them people you got to put on the spot. But with her being an attorney, she's going to always make herself look good. Ask Apollo and Angela Stanton. They went and did time for this broad. And I believe she had something to do with whatever the hell they was, accused of. I really do. Because I told y'all, I study human behavior. Okay? Study it. And if you willing to lie about little stuff, like little, come on, who lies about little stuff? That's dangerous. That's a dangerous person. She knows how to reword things so she comes out on top. Nope.
But I said, listen, this is what the people want. Before you walk in this here, I'm going to ask you these questions.
You don't get that bitch no warning. She should be happy to be amongst you all. And she is declassing the show. We never had nobody do all this damn lying. And, everybody got their ways about them, right? Okay, even Mariah. But we didn't see all this, like, frivolous ass lying. Just frivolous. Okay? No damn reason. And if you will lie about that, let's get to some other parts, you guys, because Heavenly then lost her damn mind. I'm sure Carlos talked to her ass after this, like, bitch, I got to get you together because you thinking you a lot more than what you are. Ain't none of y'all shit without Married to Medicine. So y'all talking about, well, Quad really need the check. She ain't got nothing else. Y'all need it too. Because ain't nobody checking for y'all. Y'all are not stars like that. That's one thing that Real Housewives of Atlanta has over you all. Them ladies was stars. They was married to people in the industry. People are interested in that. Why do you think they have so many shows like Basketball Wives? Okay. Carlos about to create a new show with Malaysia and Usher's ex-wife. Why do y'all think that? Because people are always interested in who you used to be married to. Okay? Y'all are doctors. And I'm going to tell y'all this. I work in the mental health industry. I don't work with doctors. Well, we have a nurse. We do have a nurse where you can run, run questions through her that you have about, medications and that whole thing. Y'all know I work in the medical field. I told you I could be on Married to Medicine. I wouldn't be married, but that's my choice, right? But I'm going to tell you like this. When you are dealing with people in the medical field, they have an air of arrogance about them and they have a very big ego. And I'm not even working with like doctors, like on this here show, a nurse is that kind of a step down from being a doctor. It's still a big, career, still a big deal. I'm not trying to downplay it, but y'all know what I'm saying. So, when you get people that got letters and stuff behind their name, they already look at how these people was treating Toya and Quad like at the beginning of the show. Look at even how they tried to treat Heavenly, and she a damn dentist. So, yeah, Simone, and they are whack. When I tell y'all Simone need this show, Simone is not as interesting as she used to be. She's not. Simone bring a lot more than Jackie. And Simone is a good doctor, too. I hate that they try to make it look like only Jackie is a good doctor. Yeah, Jackie is the more popular one, where most of the celebrities go to. But it's Simone that's gonna pop off. What is Jackie doing? But just looking like her face is sunken in every season. Child, bye.
That Phaedra set up Quad to get roasted on because she knew it was coming, and she let her hanging out to dry.
I think that Phaedra felt like the whole big malarkey of the funeral was supposed to be that Quad came back to the group and apologized to the people. Even if she felt she wasn't right or wrong, that thing went to the left. Her and Toya almost got to fighting for real.
I would have whooped Toya's ass. Okay? Toya had her hands all up in Quad's face. And she was being very passive-aggressive, very dismissive. Y'all keep blaming Quad for everything. Like she just supposed to be y'all little bitch. You can't treat people like that. If you want her to apologize, you apologize. Toya was perpetuating rumors about Quad sleeping with her contractor. Well, I just said it today. You said it. You was sitting with Simone during the season while she was perpetuating it. Simone, you out here hanging with Dr. G's new wife, taking pictures down to the season 7 reunion. Yeah, he got a really attractive new girlfriend. She ain't attractive. Like a horse in the face. Okay? She look like Toya. Don't do Toya like that. I can't stand Toya, but she's beautiful. She don't look like no damn sweet tea, a cup of tea. I don't know what the hell that is. Child.
Why are we seeing?
They cut it off because they protect our show. Nobody wants to see us like that. Doctors and doctors' wives, goddamn it, fighting. I mean,
Y'all, girl, Heavenly was lying on this live. They don't want to see that. That's what got the show started. Mariah and Toya fighting down by the pool. Okay? And Toya whooped her ass. I don't care what none of y'all say. Your mother didn't even save you. She steady hitting Toya with her pocketbook. Baby, when I tell you, I was cracking up. I said, Miss Lucy. Miss Lucy said, honey, my baby is losing, honey, and I'm going to get my pocketbook. And she was hitting Toya in the head. I think I'm going to go back and watch that girl. Oh, Lord. You talking about funny, honey. I was like, oh, shit. Oh, shit. This is a show. I didn't deal with Married to Medicine. I was such a Real Housewives of Atlanta fanatic, you guys. I didn't even deal with Married to Medicine. Not season 1, 2. They was moving too slow. They, they just wasn't what I liked. They didn't really pop off until like season 4. I began to be like, okay, I like her. I like her. I like this one. I like that one. And then you kind of go back and you realize the show was always good. It was just different, and you got these professionals on here. But to me, it was the doctors' wives, in my opinion, that really sold the show. Toya's relatability, Quad's ambitiousness. Look, if that's a word. Because she didn't want to just be Dr. G's wife. She had dreams and tried to get her puppy couture line off the ground, having a fashion show. And you had Lisa Nicole, very ambitious. Lisa didn't just sit around playing tennis. You could say what you want about Lisa. She was ambitious, motivated, had a team. Heavenly was a beast, a monster. Do you see what I'm saying? So these women, they all added something. Ain't nobody watching this damn show for no damn Jackie. Get out of here, Heavenly. I don't care how much you like Jackie. I don't care what QR code is where. Ain't nobody watching this shit for no damn Jackie.
Showed it before.
We saw Mariah.
Much worse. That's how we got on the map, and that was 2 doctors' wives. I get it, but what I'm saying to you is, it was a horrible fight. So Phaedra was like, "How can I bring her on the trip to Toya's trip?"
But whose fault was it though? See, she's blaming Quad for everything. Toya was nasty. Toya wanted to fight Quad. You can't expect a bitch to apologize to you and you being real aggressive with her. It's just not gonna work like that. But she dragged my marriage. Your man comes for her. That's disrespectful. He should stay out of your fights. That's not cool. Y'all sitting up here laughing that this woman is single, buying her divorce sweatshirts, and she lonely over there. No, bitch, you lonely. Eugene over there working 80 hours. Girl, bye, Toya.
And that's why I kept saying, I don't care if Quad come or not, this your trip. We want to see you win. Because if y'all gonna fight like...
I'm going to tell y'all this, and I know y'all is upset with the queen, honey. I know. I got to say it while it's on my mind. They invited Quad because they needed Quad. They invited Quad because they needed Quad. You go hear Toya say... Matter of fact, let's just play it right now.
At this wine collection, I think the best way to introduce it to my friends is by taking them to Napa Valley. I'm going to be visiting with about a group. The bottom line is, us going to Napa, it doesn't make sense for Quad to be there because
it doesn't make sense for Quad to be there, but yet you made sure she was there because you know you need her for this show. And if y'all think for one fucking second that Phaedra is going to fill Quad's shoes, She's not. She was laughing at Real Housewives of Atlanta for their sinking ship of a show, but she about to sink this ship. Because she ain't that good. She's not quiet. She's not theatrical. She's not reactionary enough. Very passive aggressive. Don't care about nothing. Not transparent. That's not, Nope. We don't want that.
Business number one. I'm meeting with the VPs and for real deal VPs of Kendall Jackson. And I really and truly want it to be that they see us in a positive light. And at the funeral home, when she went around to each one of you asking you to accept her back,
If you are willing today to let it ride out, I don't give a damn what you said about me.
First off, when she said that, they edited that the wrong way. She said that to Toya. And for Jackie to get her sunken face on that live and say, well, I thought she was talking to all of us. No, y'all keep... This issue is between Toya and Quad, and y'all keep trying to pile on and make it look like, well, all of y'all have this issue with Quad. No, you want her off the show. That's what you want. And I want them to cancel the damn show. I'm good with it being canceled, shit. I'm sick of y'all. Y'all are not housewives. Y'all can't do this shit without certain people. You can't. And Heavenly, you're not fighting for Quad like that no more because you feel like Phaedra is controllable. Well, she's mature and we don't care about that. She ain't good for the show. Like Carlos said, you can only do, ooh, child, yes, child, ooh, yeah, wearing the outfits and, yeah, titties out, ass out at funerals and, like, no, not enough. I want the bitch that was willing to get in that casket. That's my girl.
there was never an apology of anything that she had did wrong to anyone.
None of us. The resurrection.
What am I apologizing to you bitches for and y'all hanging with the nigga that beat my ass for all those years, took the battery out of my car? Okay? The same nigga that didn't appreciate me. I'm cooking for him. Okay? Quad was on Carlos King's show and Carlos mentioned she cooked for the whole staff. She wasn't even really filming that day. I guess it was the scene with Phaedra and Dr. G and they were talking and she cooked for everybody. They didn't show that though.
Event really left a bad taste in my mouth. And not just...
And on top of that, on top of y'all embarrassing her at the resurrection event, you have Sweet Tea there, Dr. G's new wife. So every time Quad is around, y'all dogging her out, y'all want her to kiss y'all ass in front of the man. In front of the man's wife that abused her. Knowing she's going to go and have pillow talk with him and tell him everything, and he's going to be happy to know that his woman came in and took Quad's place allegedly. I don't really see her back for another season because her and Dr. G, they don't bring nothing. We're so obsessed with Quad. Let's get back to Carlos. Let's get back. They dragging Toya. They are dragging her for what she did. You need some discipline for what you did to Quad.
Like this, then it don't make sense for Quad to come. But, so Phaedra was supposed to bring her. I mean, because that was her friend. She really wasn't calling me. Phaedra, Quad never called me during the season.
I wouldn't be calling you either. You so quick to go over there with the other girls and throw my name under the bus. Not to mention you down to your YouTube channel telling everybody how I'm fucking niggas in Africa, and that ain't your business, Heavenly. You expect all this loyalty, and all of y'all are like this. Y'all expect all this loyalty, and y'all treat this woman this way. Quad ain't no damn punk. She ain't gonna put up with that. It's gonna be a consequence for that. I wouldn't call you either.
After I met with her and I said, okay, you got your friend, trust your friend, go with that. I ain't been solid with your Quad. Okay, go with your friend. She's never called me.
I can tell Heavenly is jealous of Quad and Phaedra's relationship. She's not anymore since they're not really friends like that, and Phaedra threw her under the bus, but I've heard her say that way too many times. Heavenly is childish. She's like still in her childhood.
Phaedra called me that night and she said, Heavenly, I don't want it with Toya, I don't want it with nobody. In fact, I don't want none of this. She said, I'm not bringing Quad to this thing because I know it's gonna be some shit and I'm gonna be in the middle of it because I brought her just like I did to the bridal shower.
To watch, because my thing is this, and let's have a real conversation.
Okay.
When you are on an ensemble show,
Yes.
right? Every single ensemble show has a breakout star.
Yes.
It is what it is, right? Every ensemble show has a breakout star. And I'm gonna be real with you with some other stuff too, so I'm gonna bring this back around. Quad was arguably the breakout star of Married to Medicine.
Okay. She was. Yes.
Season 1, when she came in, it was the Quad show. Now
it was a Mariah and Quad show. Yes.
Yes, it was the Mariah and Quad show, but and I love Mariah down. Even Mariah.
Everybody, but okay.
You say what?
You say that about everybody. You love everybody.
Shut up, Heavenly, and let the man talk.
Don't do it. I love all the girls.
Yes, but go ahead.
But I'm honest. Mariah created the show, but Quad was the breakout star. And,
yes.
and you have to give, I give props where props is due, okay? Because Quad is the breakout star, when you have become, honestly, during that time, the face of the show, Quad was the face of Married to Medicine.
I would agree.
Okay, so you agree, so everything I'm saying so far you agree with, right?
I think was. Yes, was.
But I'm going from season 1 till today.
Mm-hmm.
Quad, in my opinion, gave her blood, sweat, and tears. Her Tyler Perry performance when she told, what's her name? Lisa, this is my life. I ain't got time for this mess. That Tyler Perry used to be casting her for.
I love her.
Quad gave you the destruction of her marriage. Quad gave you...
What are you doing, Heavenly? But Daddy, you right. Daddy, it's all you, Daddy. Daddy. What are you really doing, Heavenly? I think Heavenly thinks that she is like, and don't get me wrong, she is the star of this show. She's one of the stars. But, girl, no. Quad shit is relatable. Even her relationship or marriage, if you want to call it a marriage, to Dr. G, so many women can relate to that. They can. It's relatable.
Honesty about what she was going through in her personal life, right? And she gave good conflict. So because of that, the reason why it was hard for us to watch, especially me, is because I feel like when a woman has given everything to a show, including her blood type, how dare you all disrespect her because Quad put the show on the map, in my opinion. And I will say the same thing about you. And I've said it to you before we start doing these lives. I said, Heavenly, when you came in on the show, you changed the direction of the show. And to me, it was a comedy series. You, Dr. Heavenly, made Married to Medicine a comedy show. And I will always say this about you, behind your back to your face. You are necessary for the show. And if I would have saw these girls treat you that way, I would have felt the same way about you the way I feel about Quad. Because I think at the end of the day, the problem with ensemble shows is egos get involved.
Oh, yes.
Female ensemble shows is like a girl group. There would be no Married to Medicine without Quad.
I agree.
Okay. I was saying the same thing about you. I was saying the same thing about Toya. And I love all the girls, right? But I wouldn't want anyone to be treated that way who is an OG and started the show. And I just felt like how sad that we are seeing a woman, despite what happens behind the scenes, because we don't get a chance to see it, unfortunately. If you're going to exit Quad, why the fuck are y'all doing it this way? It was low class and it wasn't cute.
First of all, I don't think that Quad's going any damn where. Let me tell you this. Because I'm a businesswoman and I understand business, if she had 4 episodes, in the end, if they gave her 8, that means they want to work it out with Quad. Just like they would want to work it out with me. The problem lies is, ain't nobody bigger than the show. So when you start showing your ass to everybody on the show, nobody wants to film with you. I'ma always be cool with Quad. I don't give a damn. And she probably mad right now. I don't give a damn. She gonna be all right because I'm basically what she got. You can work with me, okay? But my whole thing is,
y'all hear that? I'm basically what she got. And she need to work with me. Even though I'm on my show calling her all types of whores and she sleep with married men, Heavenly feels like Quad needs her. It's an alliance. She's not Quad's friend. She's not Quad's friend. And I thought that she was Quad's friend because Quad went through, such a tumultuous marriage to Dr. G, being abused and disrespected. She shut down and wasn't coming around the girls. Well, why she's not telling us what's going on? Do people get on social media telling you about all their hardships, about how they didn't have their rent money, about how a nigga going upside their head? Why would somebody do that? And you all are not her real friends. You all have proven that season after season. Look at what the woman that was closest to her did to her, Mariah. She really tried. Well, not even tried. She really tried to change everybody's opinion about Quad. I'll tell him she slept with my sister's husband. I'll tell him this. I'll tell him she was homeless. Why do you think she's saying that? Because she wants you to have a low opinion about Quad. Yeah, that's how I see her. And I had somebody like that in my life. I know how that feels. And it's funny because this particular person, I was helping them. But if you would let them tell it, they had to help me. But see, when people see you grow and you get your money up and, you start doing better for yourself financially and you got several careers, several irons in the fire, you got your own business, you got your own brand, fan base. People get jealous of that stuff. They get jealous because you're not in this box anymore where I can control you. This is about being able to control somebody. Hell yes, she has an ego. She has the right. Ain't nobody bigger than the show. Why? Because I feel good about myself. Why? Because I feel like I deserve the best in life. I got an ego. Why? Well, you're not calling us. I'm not calling you if you don't call me. I stopped calling a certain friend of mine, you guys. Once I stopped calling a certain friend, guess who calling? Guess who want to call all of a sudden? The people that wasn't even really calling you, because these people ain't really your friends. So they're all fake. Heavenly, I caught her in a few lies. We gonna get to it. But she cussing out production. That's between her and production. Well, they telling us stuff, and so you believing them over her? If you didn't hear somebody really say some shit, you didn't hear it. Okay?
if this is still a business, Carlos, money's on the line. If you got scenes and bitch, you missing scenes and you coming late and you doing this and you talking shit to the upper higher ups, if you go to the executives of Bravo and curse them out, where you going? Common sense has to play. One thing I will say about Phaedra, and two things for sure, that bitch know how to talk to people. She know how to run her freaking game, and she know how to get what she want out of people.
So she's a manipulator. She's an attorney. We saw two people go to prison behind the shit she told them to do, allegedly. But I believe it. I know what I'm looking at. When you lie about little stuff like that, that's a dangerous person. I didn't think she was going to get on here doing that, lying like that. Not like that. Okay?
Bravo. Maybe not before, but she know how to talk to people. You know what I'm saying? They allowed so much. Now y'all ain't seen nothing from her. but I bet you she'll be back next season. Now, it's questionable about Quad, but it's all up to Quad, and that's what I keep telling her. I tell the executives, I need Quad. Quad, I need her. On this show, I need her. But Quad keeps showing her ass to these people, and she can't do that. Where's Nene? I'm not saying I ain't trying to be in nothing.
You shouldn't even brought Nene's name up. Nene accused Bravo of racism. She did. Problem. If that's how she felt, if that's her experience, why are you taking that from her? That's another thing I have experience with. As soon as I speak my mind and I tell people who people is and the things that they have did, does that mean I deserve to be punished? Yeah, she told Andy to keep her name out his mouth because look at how they snake Nene. See, Heavenly is somebody that like to tell half-truths. What did they do to Nene? Every season, and I wish that Carlos would have spoken up more on Nene's behalf. I wish Nene would make a damn video and address it, but it's probably not even worth it, to her at this point, But Heavenly, they kept cutting her money season after season. Was she being difficult and y'all don't see Greg over there with cancer? Y'all didn't see where she told Candy and Portia not to go in her closet. They did it anyways. Oh, y'all didn't see when Cynthia, her best friend, has betrayed her for the second or third time and lied on camera about it. And she felt betrayed and she felt hurt. And then down to the reunion, they expect for her to talk to somebody and forgive them immediately after Cynthia lied to her face about betraying her, about inviting Kenya. Okay? I went through that too, where people will switch up because somebody new is around. Fake. That's not a real friend. Y'all like to tell these one-sided narratives without telling the whole truth.
Just saying.
Look at how Carlos is looking at her. Like, girl, I was over there. That shit ain't all Nene fault.
Everybody's expendable. I've been running a business 27 years. My top producing doctor that's making me a whole lot of money, right? If they talk shit to me, where they gonna be? If they miss 3-4 weeks of work, where they gonna be?
Well, this the thing.
That's different though. Reality TV, I heard, is kind of like a music video. You could kind of show up late. This is the thing. Quad probably does have an ego. We all have an ego. I'd be looking at y'all and how y'all feel like somebody is supposed to be so humble. Are you humble all the time? No. You talk shit. You have a flair about your personality. Quad knows that the show needs her. That's why she's able to renegotiate her contract. That's why she's able to start later filming than y'all. And I heard they was filming without Quad for 4 weeks. But see, guess what? They didn't have shit without Quad. See, y'all keep trying to act like y'all don't need Quad, but the proof is in the motherfucking pudding. What did the show end up being about? Dr. G's new wife, all of them are tied to Quad. That is Quad's abusive ex-husband. We'll say allegedly, but was she lying? Hello? Shout out to Rodney the Voice. Hello, girl. That Rodney honey had me so tickled. Y'all go check out Rodney's video. When I say he laid it out in his Married to Medicine review, laid it. Okay? I said get the edges too, Rodney honey. Laid it out. Very good video. That was the best video. I saw Color Me Pink's video. It was too one-sided for me, so I had to opt out. It was, well, that's what they did to Mariah. I don't want to hear that shit. That's a lazy one-sided argument. I still love you, girl, but no. They was getting her together, honey, in the comments. Let me read y'all the comment that people said, and we're going to get back to Heavenly and Carlos. Let me read a few comments from her video. My issue with Toya and being mad at Quad is about the break-in stuff, because Quad accused Toya of having, Anila's house broken into. A lot of people say that was a serious allegation, but it was Toya's friend Carrie that said that there was a hit. You also brought, I'm going to keep bringing it up, you brought Carmitha around to punk Anila. You was already trying to bully Anila. You think you can keep treating people any kind of freaking way, Toya, and they ain't gonna do shit? But she's an Aries. She's a dark-sided Aries, and let me tell y'all something about them. I know I've dated several Aries. I was best friends with an Aries. I'm going to tell you something about these people. They can say and do whatever they want to do to you, and you just supposed to fucking take it. You just supposed to take it. I had an ex said some nasty shit to me. When I tell you this Cancer gal right here got that ass together, that nigga won't speak to me to this day. I actually tried to speak to him. I did, because I'm over the situation. That was years ago. He was still mad. Because when I tell you, and y'all know how I drag that ass. Okay? He said some nasty shit to me. You don't talk to the queen like that. I don't give a damn who you is. I make you look good. Okay? Shit. Hello? Yeah. But Toya is back friends with Anila. That girl, she was lightweight. And y'all know that she was lightweight accusing Toya of doing that. Okay, she didn't say her name, but she said she wanted the people to be held accountable and responsible. But you're back friends with that girl because you can punk her. That's why you want to be friends with her. You could never punk Quad. And people will not like you guys, if they can't abuse you and use you and control you. Okay, you got all these stupid people. Oh, we owe Mariah an apology. Girl, stop. I cannot stand that one-sided shit. That's why I stopped watching her review, because I'm done. I'm looking for the comment, you guys. Yup, it's justice for Mariah. Child, get out of here. Mariah was not likable. You can create the show, but you can't go around, disrespecting everybody. And the women, they didn't like her. But see, y'all equate that with Quad put them up to it. Quad does not have that much power. Quad and Mariah had their own issues with each other. They did. And them women, Jackie didn't like Mariah. Simone got sick of Mariah. She kept trying to have her back. Mariah didn't appreciate it. And Simone was like, it don't matter what I do with you. It ain't never enough. Even Toya had her back. Is she talking to Toya? Come on, Mariah fans, get in those comments. Is she talking to Toya? She was mad that they paid homage to Toya's closet because she thinks everything should be about her. That's a fucking narcissistic person. Everything isn't about you. But that's how Mariah was. She wanted to, and I'm going to say this, people try to say her and Nene are equal. No, they ain't. Nene always sat by Andy. Even Kenya had to admit to that. Kenya is over there. She don't sit in front of Andy no more. Cause you're not it, girl. You're not it. You're not the queen like that. Mariah, she sat by Andy that once, season 1 reunion. That was it. She was always the second or third to the last down. Because they don't like you. You're not likable. I told y'all, don't nobody care how pretty you are, how light-skinned you are, what color contacts you got in. Okay, no one cares about that. You created the show. You married to a doctor. You are married to medicine, my love. No one gives a damn if you don't know how to play the damn game. And them women did not like her. Toya didn't like Mariah them first 4 seasons. Mariah, are you really trying to be our friends? She didn't embrace Mariah until season 5. It took season 5. She didn't embrace Mariah because she was sick of, and she was saying all the shit I'm saying now. Oh, the poor perpetual victim. Oh, and Mariah was another one where she never took accountability for what she did. She was never sorry. It was always what y'all did to her. Not enough people voted for me. Didn't nobody take my side. As long as she was gonna be on the show with Quad, it would always be they chose Quad. No, they didn't. They just didn't like you. And now they don't like Quad's ass. Probably never did Quiet as Kept. From the earlier seasons, they didn't respect her like that. Okay, she wasn't polished enough. She was in that abusive marriage to Dr. G. They both went to jail. Toya asked Quad, why did you even marry that man? That was a good question. Shouldn't even be getting married. How do you think the shit go in? Okay, if it starts out with you niggas going to jail, how you think shit go in? I'm just saying. Well, she used him. I would hope you get something out of, if you spreading your legs, cooking and cleaning, that sounds like a goddamn job to me. Run me my money. Why is black women, when we expect to be treated like queens and princesses and we want a nigga to spend money on us, we using him? Ain't a such thing as use. Everybody is always, we all use each other. We all, that's one word I'm sick of. Nobody is ever with you because you are so great. Okay? They're never with you because you are so great. Why she ain't had that man baby? That would have been a child support check. Hello? Shout out to Rodney again. I'm using your word, baby. That's a child support check. We know the girls be fucking for these kids and it's a check. They don't want them kids like that. Quad could have took that route. She could have had 2, 3 kids. It wasn't worth it. She live in a way better home than him. Let me get to the comment, guys. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. I'm digressing. This ain't the comment that I'm looking for, but the person said it. A bunch of grown-ass women who don't take accountability for everything they do but want to hold Quad accountable for her actions. A bunch of bullies. Heavenly is not or has never been Quad's real friend, the way she tells her business. Dr. Jackie is sneaky as hell. Simone is a follower and has no reason to be mad. Toya's anger is misplaced because even Dr. Evil Heavenly said that all those rumors was not started by Quad but the girls in Toya's neighborhood. Toya is still friends with Anila, but the producers only showed Quad saying it and showed that instead of the cast. As far as Mariah, it wasn't just Quad, it was production and the rest of the cast. Shaking my damn head. So sad. It's a cast full of bullies. That's a 100 statement. Okay? Okay, maybe this is it. Okay, so let me read it. I really don't get why everyone is saying justice for Mariah. This group never liked Mariah or Quad. Yes, because both of them have very big, theatrical, over-the-top personalities. That's why they were friends, best friends. Everyone keeps circulating that one clip as if Mariah didn't come back to the same girls who iced her out 2 years later. Suddenly friends with everyone again and only cause they was at odds with Quad now. Yep. Quad has her problematic ways and did give them her ass to kiss with Sister Circle. But they've also tried to get her fired the second she divorced Greg. That's been my same thing I've told y'all. because they didn't want a single lady around their husbands. And I can understand why that sealed the deal for them only being co-workers at that point for Quad. I mean, Quad has had 3 major deaths, and we haven't heard not one thing on the show or even online from the cast. I'm not even a stan or a big Quad fan. I just hate one-sided narratives. Thank you, baby. Mariah Huq was given a choice of keeping her owner rights or being cast to avoid conflict of interest, a la Shawnee O'Neal, and she chose fame because she swore this was going to be her Nene moment. A producer already confirmed that on TGIF a few years ago. So if anything, to me, Quad and Mariah are the same person, and this group can't stand either. And Heavenly can say what she wants about Quad, but the way this show already filmed for over a month, but then they filmed episode 1 and it started from Quad's return. That says a lot. Did y'all hear that? We don't need Quad. Quad don't call nobody. I don't want to invite Quad to Napa, but Quad comes to Napa. The show can go on without Quad. What do you hear Heavenly saying? But I need Quad, but I love her and need... You don't love her. You know that you need her. You know that you don't really have a job without her. And you think emoji faced ass Phaedra is going to save the day. You would be better off calling Mariah. Yes, I'm saying that much. You would be better off. Because at least Mariah has a fan base. What does Phaedra have? She didn't improve the ratings. I've been checking them. She ain't improved shit. She didn't do none of what I thought she was going to do, but turned against Quad like it wasn't nothing. Okay? The sweet tea story wouldn't have worked without Quad. Again, not a Quad fan, but I just hate when I see everyone piling on one person and forgetting the key details. Come on, baby. Come on. They've been on her since season 1 because of her come up. Yep. I agree with Quad being a user. I don't. Because every time somebody has a relationship with you, it has to be mutually beneficial. Nobody is using you. Okay? The only way you're using a person is when you lead them on and make them think, oh, we're going to end up in a relationship one day and you never do. And they just having sex with you and lying to you and dealing with all these other. Now that's using. I can give you that. That's using. But you taking a motherfucking battery out of my car, bitch. You better be paying all the bills. You better be eating this cootie cat. Okay? You better be doing a lot of things. Better be a whole bunch of, ski. Okay, and he wasn't even doing that because the girl said, honey, allegedly he got a pinky size thing. Okay? Make it make sense. Listen. This person says that they are a fellow Taurus. Yeah, Tauruses, they shut down. They shut down when they're not being heard. I'm not a Taurus, but if I don't feel heard, you will not get my words. You won't get nothing from me. Okay? Better call the water people because ain't nothing coming up out this faucet. You heard me? Okay? Hello? I know Rodney like, bitch, don't be taking my little say. I'm sorry, Rodney, honey. It's kind of, kind of like it though, Mr. Rodney. Let me get back to Heavenly and Carlos. I love how Heavenly call him Carlos, not Carlos. Carlos. Hey, Carlos. She a fool.
And tell me if I'm wrong.
It's a different industry, but the doctors understand business and being professional, and so does Phaedra. She gets it.
No, my thing is this. Nobody on any of my shows can miss work, cuss me out, and expect to be on the show. You're not going to disrespect me because I don't disrespect the networks that I'm in business with. So I agree with that. And again, we're not privy to what allegedly happens behind the scenes, right? Right? We know that it's a very heated environment because you guys are showing your real lives. But let me ask you this, though. You said at the table last night, in the last night's episode, that you felt that Quad was using you.
Yes. Yes.
Why did you feel that way?
You're using her.
And I think I was very clear on how I explained it. I had not heard from Quad even after the season started, had not worked with her. And maybe she was mad. I don't know. My whole thing is she was supposed to be freaking frat. Phaedra was coming on to be her friend. When Quad didn't come, they brought Phaedra in with me and Jackie, right? So, okay, so I still hadn't heard from Quad. Did a scene with her. Hey, we sisters, we gonna hold accountable. Okay, whatever. We doing this for TV. Okay, we good. Okay. Call the girls. Call them up. Still hadn't heard from them because
What the hell is she calling them for and she ain't friends with them? She ain't Toya's friend. She ain't you got unrealistic expectations. She's only cool with you. And I would kind of be lightweight, kind of sick of you too, because season 9, I watched that reunion, you guys, over and over. I'm like, Heavenly is not Quad's friend. Because, like I said before, you don't see Simone and Toya throwing each other under the bus. And Heavenly's excuse is, yeah, but I talk about everybody. No, y'all are on the same couch for a reason, dummy. You don't be dogging Jackie out like that. You do that shit with Quad. And then you trying to be all buddy with Toya. I like Heavenly and Toya when they at odds, because I can believe that. I know you don't respect Toya. You think we believe you respect Toya all of a sudden?
she had Phaedra. Now, y'all can say I'm jealous. I don't know. Maybe so. I don't know.
You are. You want to control everything.
But okay, you got Phaedra. I don't trust Phaedra. Like, bitch, how you gonna trust her? Okay, roll with that. See how that work for you, Quad, because I've been solid, right?
Y'all hear this liar? We supposed to believe what she say, and even Carlos is looking away. He don't believe what she saying. You just running your damn mouth.
Say I talk shit, but at the end of the day, I always pull you back in. I always talk your ass up, even when you're a friend, and I always do what I got to do to make sure you're here. Not so much because I love you, and I do.
They wouldn't have to do that if they would just get rid of Jackie and Simone. Yeah, but we need their friendship. They ain't friends, not like how they used to be. I miss throwback Jackie and Simone. Ever since that Buffy stuff and Simone got jealous that Heavenly and Jackie got a relationship. To me, the show was kind of more interesting with that because we know that was real. You know, this is some convenient bullshiggity, and I'm not here for it. And you keep trying to make it look like, well, I'm the one bringing Quad back. I'm the one. No, you ain't bringing her back. Y'all need her. They got rid of most of the shiggity y'all was filming and made everything about Quad. That says a lot, just like what that person just said.
Because I think it's good TV. Okay? So roll with Phaedra ass. She didn't call me not one time until I got on the phone with Phaedra. Phaedra said, Heavenly, I can't do it no more. Toya them cussing me out. I don't have no problem with them people. And
so Toya cussed out Phaedra when you see it?
It was deeper than what y'all saw. I think at the bachelorette party, she called all kind of messy bitches. Y'all didn't see that? That didn't play?
No.
Okay, well then y'all didn't see it. I don't be knowing. I think that y'all saw it. But
she kind of got on Phaedra, but who cares about that? Who cares? Once again, y'all invited Quad because y'all needed Quad. Phaedra knew that much. She been on reality TV. That was strategic. We gonna believe what Phaedra got to say? Phaedra knew they needed Quad. That's what made that scene more interesting. This gonna keep y'all on TV. I've heard Phaedra say little stuff on the lives. Yeah, we gotta go live. Yeah, we gotta bring more viewers. Y'all ain't gonna get more viewers treating Quad like that. Because this ain't even just about Quad. I would have had a problem with them treating anybody like that. Don't nobody deserve that.
Y'all ain't got but 7 minutes. All I'm saying is at the resurrection, it was much worse than what it seemed to be. With Phaedra, not with Phaedra, with almost got the fish fight. Everybody got to get up. Y'all saw that though, right?
No. Do you not watch the episodes?
I skimmed.
I'm gonna need you to watch the episode.
Yeah. I skimmed through it because I was
No, they didn't show that.
It's that bad. How y'all gonna get me to bring her to the thing? Because I'm gonna be right in the middle of it. Phaedra don't want no. She don't want that. She want an easy check. Phaedra got 2 kids. Apollo probably ain't having. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But she want her check. Like, girl, I'm gonna do this job, but I don't want to be in no mess. And honestly, I don't want everybody against me because I've been there.
Y'all shouldn't be against Phaedra if she's bringing Quad, because Toya said on that live, I don't mind. I don't mind if you bring Quad. She said it. Go and watch it, guys.
So let me not put myself in a position. I love you, Quad, but Quad, I see all the shit you doing, and I don't think it's going well for you. So I can't stand behind you in your bullshit, which I agree with. I'm sorry, I agree with it.
So Quad brought Phaedra on the show, and then
No. She will lead you to believe that. What happened was Phaedra was at BravoCon one year, right? They was on a panel, Jackie, I think some other people, and Jackie asked her, what are you up to? She said, I'm dating a doctor. So Jackie says to Phaedra, why don't you come hang out with us sometimes? Somebody heard that. Michael them started calling her to get her casted, right? Because everybody wanted Phaedra because they feel like she was the face. We don't get none of the housewives rating. I mean, pub. So they were hoping that Phaedra would bring that pub. Lo and behold, when Quad got word of this is what I heard, this is what I believe, Quad jumped on and said, hey, I know Phaedra. Now, they were cool. They hung out before, but they wasn't like bosom buddies. Like, you know what I'm saying? So Quad tried to say, hey, do this, get in. Phaedra was in at the door. Phaedra said hello and it was going to let her in. Quad did not bring that girl to the show. Them people wanted Phaedra.
They may have wanted Phaedra, but she needed an in. She even technically used Quad. And once she saw that Quad wasn't willing to kiss them women's asses, and Phaedra, you should have understood that, because I don't remember you being all remorseful and sympathetic after all that shiggity you did to Candy. They was trying to get you to apologize. Even Portia put on a good performance. She was crying, and you, nothing. No remorse, no conscience about anything. And I think that's what really cost you your job. So you got to watch that. Because you already did that on one show. Now you bringing that same damn attitude to the other show. Y'all hear Heavenly said Apollo ain't helping Phaedra with them kids?
And they bent all kind of rules to get that bitch on our show. That's my thought. So to say that you brought Phaedra, you didn't. This is just the
thing
truth.
is this. Let's talk about Quad missing 4 weeks of work. So I want to be very clear on this.
Yes.
Quad was renegotiating her contract at the top of the season.
Yes.
One thing about being a reality star is this, or just, you know what? Let me subtract that. Any field in life, you could be a dentist, a producer, a reality star, a singer, a bus driver. There comes a point in your career timeline where you can't negotiate your worth because you know your worth. Quad knew, at least to me, at the time, I don't blame Quad for negotiating her contract when you bringing on my ex and his next.
Exactly.
Okay, yes.
Right.
Because yesterday's price ain't today's price.
That's right.
I may have signed on if it was a regular season and you bringing on a doctor who don't speak and sing and she just there collecting dust and per diem. So if I was
Jackie, I'll say it if you don't want to, Carlos.
And I'm hearing you're bringing my ex and his next, bitch, price is up on my motherfucking ass. So I agree with Quad for negotiating because I would have done the same thing. So I'm not mad at Quad for knowing her worth because every once in a while you got one time to show people I'm needed. And I felt that Quad knew at that time that she was needed. So I don't want to say she missed work. She was negotiating her contract. To me, bitch, I would too.
I feel you. And I agree 1,000%. However, When you're negotiating your contract, you don't say in negotiation that why does Jackie make the same as I do because I'm more valuable than Jackie, and then they get back to Jackie, you said it. You don't say in your negotiation that, hey, where's Phaedra man at? Because I'm sure she don't have one because she done told me why. You know what I'm saying? So you don't say.
Y'all coming at her, shit, fair game. All is fair, baby, in love and reality TV. Jackie don't bring shit to the show. But she's the medicine. Simone practiced medicine too. Jackie ain't no better than her. It's just that she has celebrity clients. But she ain't bringing shit. She's not, what is she doing? Jackie was more like effective, I think, like seasons 5 and 6 probably with this group. Her time has gone. Season 7, she wasn't really trying to apologize to Buffy. She did that shit for her brand. And like I said, I know that Jackie didn't mean that, but Jackie has this attitude where she's too good to be flawed. That's why that shit went down with Curtis the way it did. Because he messed up her perfect image. He was wrong, don't get me wrong, but Jackie cares too much about image, how things look, not about how things really are. And when you try to hold her accountable, what's she do? But I already apologized. Well, maybe I need to take a break. She's threatened to quit because she couldn't have it her way. Quad do the same thing. Y'all got a problem. Y'all trying to make Quad apologize over and over to a bitch she already apologized to at the reunion. She apologized to Toya.
Because production is coming back. Well, let me hush.
Production is coming back. Don't believe it. Unless y'all are hearing her say it, production can say anything. And you react to it. We don't see what production is saying. We just see y'all nasty attitudes. Why even invite the girl if you go treat her bad? Even Carlos is sipping his drink like, girl, I don't buy it. She was lying on here.
Telling us what is being said, and we know for a fact because I'm cool with them little boys. You see what I'm saying?
Child, production will say shit to turn y'all against each other. That's how SWV got broken up. People was in their ear and in this one ear, and you should do this, and you should. Production messy as hell. How are we supposed to believe anything that they say? Y'all don't have a reason. It's not enough of a reason to treat Quad nasty.
So they telling us, they showing us what Quad is saying during her negotiation. It's cool to negotiate. Negotiate, but don't negotiate on the head of somebody else. Like, this bitch shouldn't be making what she make because she not bringing up. No, Jackie is the medicine behind Married to Medicine. She can't. Can you get Kamala Harris on our show?
Don't nobody watch it for no Kamala Harris. We don't care about that. We watch for the mess. For the fighting, the drinking, the arguing. I'm being honest. We like that. It's relatable. Yeah, we like to see y'all in y'all professions. But Jackie is not really, she's not even Candy, honestly. At least with Candy will argue with the girls, go back and forth. She don't try to have this perfect ass image. Well, she tried to sometimes, but it doesn't give, okay? If we are honest, can this show survive without Jackie? Yes, it can. Because she's never in the minutia of the problems. Never.
Can you show your office and your work? Like, ain't nobody worth nobody else. No more than anybody else on here. Not to me.
You say that, but then y'all say things like the core four. The core four, which is Jackie and Simone, Heavenly and Toya. The core four. Y'all are on a live talking about the core four. Mariah wasn't included in that. Y'all are the core four. That's the alliance now. Even Phaedra was like, when did this start? I thought it was the Fab Five. So now that Quad is out, she's not kissing and licking y'all ass enough. We the core four. So 1 minute you say you the core four, and when you say stuff like that, you mean that these are the stars of the show. 2 of the stars ain't really bringing shit. Y'all need at least Heavenly and Toya. You don't need Simone and Jackie, really. That ship has sailed. Don't nobody really care about them. Simone ain't really getting into it with nobody now. She didn't kind of been an auntie to the show, like a big sister. So, do y'all get where I'm coming from with Heavenly? That's why I don't believe her. Because you say one thing 1 minute, and then on the show, we the core four. This Survivor. This is a game. The show goes on without Quiet, but we need Quiet. But we gonna keep talking about Quiet. You got Toya. I wasn't gonna invite Quiet, but I invited Quiet.
Damn sure ain't worth more than Jackie. And if you're going to negotiate and Phaedra's your friend, please don't say, listen, she ain't got no man. Did y'all know that? She ain't got no man. Did y'all know that? Now they knew it, but you don't say it in the thing. And it's getting back to the people. The people is mad.
So what? Look at how y'all treating this woman. Well, she was already... I don't even care no more. I don't even care. Because Quad has been here before Phaedra. And y'all acting like Phaedra is Beyonce. She gonna come save the damn show. She ain't gonna do shit but make a few faces. She's the emoji of the show. She ain't doing nothing. And Heavenly keep building it up. Well, she gonna do that. She's not Quad. Quad ain't afraid to go against y'all. What did I tell y'all about certain people? They want people around they can control. They can control Sweet Tea. They can control the new lady that's pretty. Y'all know who I'm talking about. They can control her. Alicia. Dr. Alicia. They can control her. They can't control Quad. They don't know what to do with that. It's like a man that gets with a woman they can't control. That's why most of these niggas, they pick out these ooga booga bears. I can control her. She ain't gonna leave me. That pretty woman or that educated woman, they got the money. Yeah, she'll probably leave my ass. She'll leave me. So let me go get me an ugly bitch that I could tell her I'm going to the damn moon. What time can I expect you back? Can't do that with everybody else. They'll get rid of that ass. They will.
Okay? It ain't just because what she doing on camera. It was doing what she was doing off camera. And this is some true tea. She don't think we know it. But they showed that. I ain't mad. I'm not mad. I say negotiate.
I'm not mad, but I'm going to get on camera treating Quad bad. Do y'all see how this lady is contradicting herself and we supposed to believe her? Heavenly used to tell the truth. Now it's like I'm willing to lie so I can try to, make sure I still got my job. Y'all, none of y'all have a job without Quad. This whole damn season is about Quad. Miss Quad. She got it. Mariah told y'all. She got it. Okay?
Do whatever you want to. But for the show, these people is mad because of how you doing things. And then you come back 4 weeks later, right? And this the real tea. I don't give a damn who get what. As long as my check come in on time, I'm going to do my damn job. And I'm going to do it to the best of my capability at all of my jobs. However, if they...
So somebody says Quad is really not going to be y'all friend after all these conversations. Yeah. I wouldn't trust Heavenly. I wouldn't call you either. Who the hell calling you when you flip-flop the way you do? You got an unrealistic expectation.
They give you 4 more episodes and then take 1 episode away from us. Now you done took some of our money for this bitch and she ain't do nothing for it but cause havoc. And we all professionals. That takes away the morality of the group. You feeling what I'm saying? And
I agree with what you're saying. I got a question for you. Do you think Jackie and Quad are on the same level in terms of television talent and personality?
Now, why would he say that? Carlos is shady. He ain't gonna come out and say certain stuff. But right there, he was telling Heavenly, Jackie ain't needed for this show. He really want to tell her Simone ain't about shit. Her and Cecil, they ain't about shit. And they be doing the most talking. Okay? They're boring. You know, and don't get me wrong, I enjoy them sometimes. You know? I miss old Married to Medicine, like seasons 5 and 6. That was the best seasons for me. Oh my God, I could watch them all day. I even like last season because it kind of took me back. You know, it kind of took me back to how it used to be.
I think that they both are equally needed. I think that Jackie is marketable. I think that all that abolition shit that she's selling, Bravo get a percentage of it. That's why the QR code.
Don't nobody give a damn about that. It ain't gonna be no damn QR code. Carlos was rolling his eyes because he knows. Don't nobody give a damn about that. And Jackie is she's only able to capitalize off of that because guess what? You've been carrying this show heavily, Toya. Okay, and Quiet. That's it. Even Contessa contributed. I would rather have Contessa back than Phaedra. I would want Contessa to like be on some real shiggity though. Like, I wish she wasn't with Scott, you guys. But yeah, what I did like with Contessa was she wasn't afraid. Her first season, she wasn't acting like Phaedra. She told Toya, she was like, is this not, she didn't tell Toya, she told Simone, is this not the dumbest thing ever? You're having a party because you paid your bills? You could have sent me a text, bitch. What I tell? I said, oh shit. And then season 6, she tore Toya's ass up. You literally, like, you celebrate mediocrity. You have a party because you got your grass cut. I said, bitch. When I tell you, I love it though. I love a bitch that ain't scared. I love it. That's what we need. Not phony Faye trying to... I can't believe I'm talking about Phaedra like this, but girl, I see you, Phaedra, and you could have stayed right where the hell you was at, honestly. Phaedra should go on the girls' trips. I think that's where she serves. I would rather meet a new lady that don't really know nobody, and you know, if we go do that. They thought that Phaedra was gonna bring the Housewives audience, and she has not did that because y'all don't need her. Y'all personalities, Mariah was more of a star than Phaedra. Mariah is better for the show, okay, than Phaedra. Phaedra probably, I'll give Phaedra this, she probably knows not to be on that childish take my side shit. But Mariah was way better TV. Come on now. Come on. We gotta agree with that, whether we like the girl or not. Phaedra is not bringing nothing. She's gonna bring them ratings right on down. Trust. She is not a Quad at all. Not a Mariah. Hell, at this point, not even a damn Anila. Okay, and I told y'all that's where they messed up with the show because Mariah's replacement was never as strong as her. She never was. She was never Mariah's equal. You got to be equal or better. I'm just saying.
It's on the thing just like Candy, so it's definitely a use for it. Yes, we go in there and act a damn fool. Jackie ain't got to do that because she's bringing money, and the people that behind it, they spending money on Jackie that they would not spend on a Quad or a Heavenly. So yes, she's marketable. Yes, she's useful. Yes, she's needed. Yes. And I'm not just saying that because she's my friend.
Yes, you are. Because you know damn well when Heavenly wasn't cool with Jackie, she was dogging out her weight. And she was really coming for Jackie. See, once they have these alliances, and I'm happy that people grow friendships. I am, guys, right? But once they start these alliances where they not really willing to go against people and really willing to keep them honest, the show suffers. We're not really seeing reality TV. We're seeing something, just overly produced. And Heavenly was more real about Jackie in them earlier seasons. And she was right about Jackie. Jackie act like she's above criticism. Can't say nothing bad about her. That's why she didn't like Mariah. Mariah was the one saying, you are shady. You just do your shade in a different way. And I really get because at first, I'm not going to lie. Y'all got to know, when you start watching this show, it looks a certain way. Do you see what I'm saying? Look like Jackie is Miss Innocent. But as you once I really went back, it's like, this bitch shady as hell. She's just, like Mariah said, doing the shit in a different way. That ain't right. That's what I told y'all. That's why Nene is love. You see the good and the bad, not, I just want to be known as being this one way. That's not reality. But she got a brand. I get it. I do. But you're still a nasty bitch. Okay? You're still nasty, Jackie. I saw you on that live and I thought you was talking to us. You already see this woman. If she done damn near fist fought Toya, if Toya is being so nasty to her, why would she be nice to Toya? Use y'all damn brain. Then y'all keep injecting y'all self into her and Toya's beef. It's not becoming at all. And everything y'all did to Quad, it backfired because now everybody dragging y'all and they want your ass fired. I'm okay if this is the show's last season. If this is what y'all gonna do to this beautiful show, let's end it. Phaedra is not credible. I don't care what type of attorney she is. Lying about little shit. That shit is annoying. It's like the fly at the family barbecue that won't go away. It's like, stop, move. Ugh.
Oh no, listen.
Yeah,
Jackie,
ain't nobody more better than nobody on here. Now some of them are, but I don't think Quad better than me. I damn sure don't think that, and I damn sure don't think she better than Jackie. I don't. So when
I want to go on record.
Other people.
Yeah.
This is getting back to those people. And if you don't have an emotional attachment to anybody in this group,
why should she when y'all hanging with the nigga that abused her? I wish I would have an emotional attachment to people that want to be affiliated with somebody that financially abused me, because he was always he was paying all the bills, but he was throwing that shit in her face. That's abusive. That's financial abuse. But in the Black community, we only reconcile, shout out to Miss Wanda, we only recognize physical abuse. There is emotional abuse. Okay? He did that as well. He only tried to love and hug upon Quad in front of the group where the camera could see it. But when them cameras went off, he was Chucky. I'm pretty sure. Okay?
And say it in their face. Why you here?
Well, I'm going to say this for the record, and then I'm going to move on from this.
Yeah, move on.
Dr. Jackie is the medicine in Married to Medicine, and I do agree with you that Jackie is needed for the show. And Jackie, and this is no shade to everybody, Jackie brings credibility to the franchise.
Absolutely.
And Phaedra is going to make y'all lose it. Trust.
So I agree with that. The thing is this. It appeared to us, though, that nothing would be happening without Quad as we saw these first 7 episodes.
Come on, Carlos. Come on. Heavenly don't like that he's saying that, but it's the truth.
Because Phaedra isn't bringing anything but yes, child. And I love Phaedra, and I think Phaedra's great television. You need somebody to fight with, baby, because the thing is this. Your best moments was you and Mariah, baby.
Come on, that was the best. I got sick of Quad and Mariah because I can't validate neither one of their stories, even though I'm more so with Quad, because the shit Mariah was saying, it wasn't even believable. It wasn't. she slept with your sister's husband and you was in her wedding? Where they do that at? Not, I don't know black women that do that. Well, I was trying to, girl, shut up. This is another convenient lie. She lied on Damon. See, that's the thing with the lying, you lose credibility. And then you need everybody to take your damn side. It's exhausting. We're done. But who's fighting with Heavenly the way Mariah did? Toya and Heavenly is cool, but it ain't Mariah and Heavenly. I will say that, because I could watch them. I was like, damn. Okay, what Mariah tell Heavenly? Do I need to bring the receipts, baby girl? That shit was funny. I said, Mariah, sit your ass down. Ass ain't got no damn receipts. And I like how Heavenly said on the reunion, I brought my reading glasses. Yeah, I'm ready to look at them. And here go Mariah. Well, she got the stumbling and stuttering and shit. Well, I don't want to break up a family. Meanwhile, you got Aiden, his punk ass. Yeah, I got you ain't got shit. Sit your ass down. Okay? Y'all are two clowns.
I agree. I ain't supposed to say that, but I agree with it. Yes, that was the only bitch that could go toe-to-toe with me. Yes, I feel it.
She admitted it. Okay?
However, if Greg wasn't here, somebody would be. I produced this shit, okay? Don't take, I know I'm saying the wrong thing, and you know what I mean? And if they tell me to take it down, you keep it up on your page. Hell, bitch, if I didn't have Sweet Tea, I guarantee you I'd have found something else to talk about. I'd have found something else to do. It would have been another issue somewhere, okay? Because none of these ladies don't get along, because all of them A-type personalities, all of them think they right. All of them. So bring it on. It could have been Alicia. Alicia ain't no bad addition. They just got her on mute. You know why they got her on mute? Because they thought that Quad wasn't coming, so they had another bitch ready.
I like Alicia, though. She is just so pretty to me. I like her. I like her attitude. I like that she didn't feed into them, being mean girls. So it's something to be said about that for now, because I ain't seen her, do nothing else.
When Quad came, they didn't have...
And y'all thought that? Y'all thought, and listen, Dr. Alicia, I want to go on the record. I don't know you, and don't take this as shade. You are beautiful.
She's crazy as hell.
Listen, so because a lot of people think I'm shading Sweet Tea. I like Sweet Tea. I said Sweet Tea is the best thing that happened to the season. Sweet Tea,
I agree.
I love you, Sweet Tea.
She's falling flat after episode 4. You don't hear nothing else about her. That's my opinion. Okay, you ain't carrying the whole shit. Okay, don't do that.
Well, let's talk about it. But y'all thought Alicia was going to be a good replacement for Quad?
We tried to do the best we could with what we had to work with. I'm going to say Quad is great. I want Quad on the show. I think that Quad is needed on the show. However, everybody's expendable.
No, everybody is.
What Quad I would have laid. We had so much content, I didn't have time to really fuck with Phaedra. You think that if they didn't have no content, I wouldn't have fucked with Phaedra? I would have said, Phaedra, what's going on? Well,
Phaedra would have given you nothing but yes,
she would have had to do something. She would have had to do something. Somebody would have went over there and got Apollo wife, because she ready to come on.
We did that on Real Housewives of Atlanta season 9, boo. So look.
She didn't get nothing. What happened? Phaedra said she wasn't there. So.
Oh, yeah, she wasn't there for that.
She was out of town when it happened, so.
She was at home.
I wouldn't do that, but something would have happened. We had so much content, we didn't need it. Don't think that one bitch come in here and she's going to run it, because we've been running for 10 years.
Ain't no damn we, because you wasn't even on season 1. Yes, you came in season 2, Heavenly, and made a splash. You did. But they was treating you like you was one of the damn wives. Even Jackie was shady with Heavenly. You just do teeth. I do the vagina. If they needed a medical professional to do CPR, or if somebody's heart stopped and all that, look, child, shut up. Heavenly probably skilled at doing all of that. Yeah, she a dentist, but I'm sure she's had some trainings. Hell, I've even had them type of trainings, what to do in an emergency, and you know what I'm saying? This is stuff you have to do all the time to renew, whatever field you are in. So like when I tell y'all, when Heavenly came on, Jackie wasn't checking for her ass. Okay, and it was the Quad and Mariah show at least until like season 3. Then it was like Quad versus Lisa that really took off, and then it was Toya's taxes, and then it was Toya and Eugene, and they moving, and that was up in there. What, season 3 through 5, 6, 7? Do you see what I'm saying? It was just always something that took over, and then you added Contessa, which was a great addition. I will say that Contessa was good. She was a rider. Okay, she was a no limit soldier when she came in, doing way more than Phaedra. Carlos knows. If you get anything from this review, Carlos knows that Phaedra is not adding Shiggity to this show. She's trying to play it too safe. There is a such thing as trying to play it too safe. And then, to me, I wanted Phaedra to come in and change everybody's minds about her, but all she did was get stuck with the title liar, because that's all you've been freaking doing. You're not really making good TV. Yeah, you bringing Quad to stuff, but this is Quad's show. They could be against her all they want to, but they ain't got Shiggity without Quad. You ain't got none without Quad. I keep trying to tell y'all, don't listen to what people say. Watch what they do. Watch what they do.
No, I know, but this is the thing. And I said this to you 3 years ago.
They said, Heavenly, you trash teabag. Not teabag, honey, okay?
I said, be very careful. And I'm
Phaedra is boring. I told y'all. Last night's live was boring AF. Yeah, and they had Toya on there. Boring. Toya is, if we ain't talking about her money issues, what do we really, we don't care about her wine thing, because it was like, bitch, you had all these seasons. Even Mariah popped out with Cinnamon Girl. Okay, what was that? Season 2, Quad, her puppy couture. Like, these women, you gotta give it to them. Out the gate, came out with businesses. We finally got season 10. Here go Toya with her shit. And they like Toya because they get to control Toya. They don't, Simone admitted to it. We don't get to have that same thing with Quad. And at that time, I was like, Quad, you should open up more. But I see why. I see why she wouldn't open up. Y'all are snakes. Hanging out with the nigga that abused me. Quad said she was okay with it. She shouldn't have to tell y'all she's not okay. That shows the poor judgment in your character.
I think it's about you. I want to put that as a disclaimer. This isn't about you. What I'm about to say. Mm-hmm. Working on an ensemble show is like being in a girl group, mm-hmm, or being in a group, period. Okay? Quad needs Married to Medicine too. And Quad can do other things, but the mothership is Married to Medicine, right? Just like Mimi is Housewives, Quad to me is Married to Medicine, right? That's how I see things.
Mariah was Married to Medicine too.
No, and I feel like Mariah's needed for the show. Listen, I love the OGs, and you to me are an OG because you came on season 2, so you're an OG right to me.
I was there for the fight, season 1. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, you're an OG to me. These new girls can't hold the candle, which is why they ain't back. And I think Sweet Tea is great this season. But
y'all hear what he said, this season. Other than that, ain't nobody invested in her. She's not somebody that you want to get to know. When I first started watching this show, I was like, damn, Toya is beautiful. I want to know more about her, even though she had no damn job. Us as women, we at least like looking at women that like, damn, she look good and she a mom and she down to earth. She be drinking and cussing. Even Simone, she was drinking and cussing. She a doctor. That type of stuff is interesting. You want to know more. Okay, Mariah, the creator of the show, you wanted to know more. Quad, Mariah best friend, Dr. G's wife, you wanted to know more. Well-spoken. Okay, theatrical, big personality. You wanted to know more. Okay? You don't want to know more about Sweet Tea. Lisa, Nicole, beautiful, ambitious, own businesses. She was different from the other doctor's wives. She was like a Heavenly. Heavenly even tried to do business with her. They end up falling out. But do you see what I'm saying? Like, women need to feel inspired by you. I'm not inspired by a bitch with fibroids that lied to this nigga and said she could give him a baby when really she needs some help. I'm not dogging her for that, you guys, but you come on here lying. And all you are is Greg's new wife. And guess what? We don't like Greg. He's narcissistic. Okay, abusive, allegedly. Well, they both admitted to it, but he's the man. I can tell you, he was more abusive than Quad. He's a man. He's stronger than her. Quad, a little, small, petite woman. She is a force to be reckoned with. Even Dr. G said it. Quad is a powerful force. I bet she is. Shit.
Thing is this. Are you intimating that Quad developed an ego because she was the breakout star? And are you alleging that Quad's behavior behind the scenes was that of somebody who thought she was the star of the show?
Yes. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that we are.
Let me interrupt really quickly. Y'all obviously need her. Everything is attached to Quad. We are on the first 6 episodes of this show. I would feel like that about myself too. And I kind of get irritated when people, because these doctors have had an ego since season 1. We've seen Simone talk down on Toya, Jackie talk down on Heavenly, who is a dentist, who got 3 kids, husband, everything. Okay, she ran several businesses. She was a different type of doctor's wife, but they still tried to give her the blue. Well, she ain't an OBGYN. And do you see what I'm saying? All of you all have had egos. Well, what does Quad do? She's divorced now, so her identity lied, in their opinion, within her being Dr. G's wife. Well, she ain't on Sister Circle. They canceled it. BCBG, they canceled that. You heard Toya saying that. Why are they always shouting out everything that got canceled for Quad? Because that's what haters do. They will always call out your so-called failures, but never your successes. Okay? Quad has always been a hustler on this show. Always. She didn't wait till season 10, Toya. So when we say somebody has an ego, do you think I don't have an ego about what I do? Do you think you got another brand new 715 out there? Hello? Do you think it's another one? No. We all got egos and a swag about us, about what we do and what we bring to any situation. So for them to act like Quad was supposed to be homeless, kissing their ass, Quad is like, shit, I know y'all ain't got no show without me. Because they done scrapped all the filming y'all did and brought me in. Hell yeah, I'm taking a bubble bath, but everything comes down to me. Me on the Napa trip, Dr. G and his new wife. We have to have an interaction with each other. Everything goes right back to Quad. Everything. So she's gonna have an ego, and you a damn fool, Heavenly, if you think she ain't gonna have one. See, they want her to be so humble while they get to be arrogant and they get to talk to her any kind of way. If I was Quad, I'd be looking at their ass too. Like, bitch, I am the star of the show. Put some respect on my motherfucking name. Y'all hear how Quad talks. She's a very proud woman, and as she should be. Excuse me? Shit. Get out of here. I hate when people act like you don't have the right to have an ego or swag about yourself. We all got that.
All are an intricate part of the show. I work harder than anybody on the show. It can be argued that I'm needed on the show. It can be argued that Jackie's needed on the show. But as a professional, we got to stand together, because when you go outside of the island by yourself, you get on the island by yourself. Now, do I think they're going to get rid of Quad? They shouldn't. that I don't want them to. I'm actually begging them not to because I need Quad.
I don't believe that. You said everybody is expendable.
But do you think this show gonna go on without Quad? I don't give if it's Phaedra, if it's somebody else that go. The show gonna go on.
Y'all don't need Phaedra. Y'all don't need her. Honestly. What does she bring? Nothing. She's funny. She's eccentric, but she's not giving us energy.
The show will go on, but the question is...
Quad is good.
No,
let him talk.
Quad is good. The show will go on, but the question is, will it be good?
Come on, Carlos. Bring her back to reality. She didn't want to hear that. She rolled her eyes.
The question is, will the ratings go on?
Come on. Bring her back to reality. Because y'all don't really have a show.
The question is, will the content go on?
Come on.
When Nene left, so did the content of the show.
Come on. Oh my God. Come on.
When I left Atlanta Housewives, my talents left with it.
Right.
You got to be very careful. When Mariah left, and I'm gonna be very real with you. When Mariah left, got let go, whatever the case may be, I'm not here to play semantics. There was that season that Mariah wasn't on, the season after she left, it was not our best season. Because, and I'm gonna say this to you, Mariah brought this je ne sais quoi to the franchise that is still missing, but you guys are able to definitely handle things on your own. If you don't have Mariah or Quad, I think Married to Medicine is in trouble.
Yeah, but Heavenly feels like she's the MVP. She could carry everything. You can't. And it's getting to the point now, I don't know about y'all, but Heavenly is not how she used to be. It's not as funny anymore because it just, like the stuff with her coming at Sweet Tea, it looked fake and performative. It just looks performative. Oh, I'm going to befriend you, get you on the show, then turn on you. And then like, it just, Nene, when she would do her shiggity, it would be more believable. It would be a build up. It would be more like Nene has a way of just being natural with people. Heavenly is trying to produce. And I hope she don't turn into a Giselle. She's better than Giselle. Don't get me wrong, right? But it's very like predictable now. Oh yeah, Heavenly's turning up on a new girl. Oh yeah, well Heavenly, we know she gonna do that because she got to do her job. And Nene never made me feel like that. I felt like Nene was being very real.
Okay. You can say what
you can't do everything on your own.
Hello? Is anybody there?
I'm agreeing with you. However, It wasn't just that Nene left Housewives. It was because Nene left.
The year after Nene left, Portia was on there and nobody cared. Didn't nobody give a damn about Portia until she slept with that lady's husband. Until she was over there trying to get married. Her desperate dingy behind was trying to marry somebody that wasn't divorced. How desperate, how dreadful. And then, I didn't know her like that. It don't matter. It's the optics. You was filming with her in her face. It's still a betrayal. God damn it. Okay? It still don't look right. So Heavenly trying to equate Nene leaving Housewives and Portia. Portia ain't on. She's not a star. And Carlos got quiet because he knows that Housewives was running before Portia and Kenya got on the show because of Nene, not because of no damn Candy, not because of no damn Cynthia, Kim, Sheree, none of them. Nene. The show wasn't that good when she wasn't on. Season 9 was a good season. It was. But Nene brings a certain je ne sais quoi to the show. She just does.
Portia left. you know, and I don't know who leaving now. I got a good idea because the people done put out there. I know who gone and who ain't. But it wasn't just one person. It was the whole freaking cast that left. Phaedra is good. Portia was good. Nene was good. The other bitch, what's her name, was good. I can't even think her name, but she was
Kenya
good.
Moore.
No. Kenya Moore is still on there, right?
Oh, you mean the ones who left? Oh, Cynthia Bailey.
People left. So my whole thing is, if you extrapolate one person from this show, I don't care who it is, I think the show will still survive. I do.
It ain't gonna survive without you. It ain't surviving. It could go on without Phaedra. It could go on without Simone. It can go on. The people that mean the most to this show is Heavenly, Quad, Toya. That's it. Those are the three people that have honestly been carrying this show. Jackie ain't about shit. She ain't been doing nothing, delivering babies, just sitting in scenes. She's not even the old school Jackie where she wanted to have a lemon squeeze after something went wrong. Simone, you just see her teeth flying and she just sitting back. She's not even like really doing nothing. Like, they can go, honestly. But they're doctors. Let's get some other doctors. We're bored. I'm bored with them, honestly. Okay?
No. I'm speaking as somebody who creates shows, and my shows are ensembles. I agree with you that one person isn't the end all be all, but what I will say is this. When it comes to the breakout stars, and this is my message to any breakout star, and I don't know how Quad was behind the scenes, because I didn't work with Quad behind the scenes. My message to breakout stars is this. You can't go around telling people you're the star of the show, because that's the kiss of death. That's the kiss of death to your career. It really is, because nobody wants to work with that. Now, I don't know what Quad was doing behind the scenes because I wasn't there. I will ask her whenever I speak to her. I don't know, but
you need to interview her, and I think he's gonna do it.
That's a question that Quad should answer for sure.
There was things that Simone was at with Quad and had Simone waiting 2-3 hours, and we doctors, y'all ain't got shit to do but get ready. What? That's disrespectful. That's my thought. Now, Quad my girl, but I'm gonna tell the truth and shame the devil.
3 hours late is definitely.
You call a whole production crew sitting here and you 3 hours late? Doing what? And then come in like, bitch, I'm ready. Like, what? What? No apology. What? Bitch, what? What?
So
that's not cool, Quad. If you are doing that, I told y'all, I don't think Quad should be doing that. Oh, I'm gonna be late, and that's just so disrespectful. They've been telling your ass that for seasons. I think they all got on her about that season 5. And Mariah was kind of right in the way in which she was just like, yeah, they kind of let her slide. She the baby of the group. I don't think it's just she was the baby of the group. They know that Quad holds grudges. And Quad, you gotta get rid of that, oh, I'm gonna hold a grudge and I'm gonna be so mad. And because at the end of the day, it ain't about them getting on you about stuff. It's the fact that you feel like you too big to hear it. And that's not right. So I'm not with her being 3 and 4 hours. Simone does have a career. We have to, and she has did that to Simone on camera. You gotta stop doing that, Quad. Okay? I'm not here for that, you guys. I don't go up for that. Y'all know I do like Quad, but that shit is disrespectful. It's disrespectful to be so late. And sometimes people do that shit on purpose. They won't show up. That's another way of giving somebody your ass to kiss. Like some people do that type of behavior. They want you to chase them. And, it's not cool. So, Quad, you do have some things you need to work on. At least get to your damn scenes on time. That's the least you could do. And don't have people waiting and, They got on you about that season 5. It's now season 10. We doing the same dumb shit that does not serve us. Stop doing stuff that does not serve you. Okay? Stop doing that.
Let me ask you this. When Quad was with Sister Circle, and
She told her to kiss her ass then too.
Excuse me?
She said those were her real friends. We were not her real friends. She said it.
No,
but
no.
The thing is, you got to be smart like Phaedra. You can think what you want to. I can think what I want to, but I'm not going to say that shit. Come on now. Quad ain't no dumb girl. She's not. The way she handles her shit and what she's doing now, because it's emotional and she's being reactive and stuff like that and putting all that out there. And you know they sending me all the quotes that she's saying shit about me. And that's fine because I talk shit all the time.
You talk about her all the time. See, Heavenly got unrealistic expectations. She feel like Quad should need her and kiss her ass, and it's a one-sided relationship. I could say and do whatever to Quad without consequence. I'm not blowing up your phone either. You sitting with bitches and siding with them over me. Nope.
I am never going to put Quad down. I think I need her for the show. And I tell her this. I want Quad for the show. But Quad, if she leaves the show, it's going to be her own self-destruction. These people are trying to work with her. If they gave her 4 episodes and at the end, they gave her 8. And she still ain't happy. But I'm thinking they trying to work with you, girl. They trying to make this work. Don't this up. Don't stop.
If Quad comes back, so the thing is this. Next week's episode is apparently Quad's exit.
And really quickly, the people are in the comments saying that she said that the Sister Circle people were her friends. Those women, Selena and the Rashawn and them women, she said that they was her friends because she's getting out of this marriage. Y'all was trying to blame Quad on the season 5 reunion. Toya talking about their marriage is in trouble because she didn't give him a baby. You got Mariah and Toya down to the season 6 reunion denying that Gregory hit Quad when she's the one that lived with him for all those years. Mariah told Quad that her marriage was all about her. It wasn't about Dr. G. Ain't no woman gonna give you what you want and you not giving her the love and care that she needs. See, Dr. G represents a lot of men that feel like, yeah, I'm paying the bills and that's all I gotta do. I ain't gotta treat you with no respect. I ain't gotta love on you in private. He wanted to be on camera being nice to Quad and calling her, but meanwhile, and these niggas are very strategic. I know I dated a guy and he wanted to be sweet as pie in front of my mother and friends and stuff. And then behind the scenes, trying to kick me out his car. Yeah, they'll do shit like that. Yeah.
I heard allegedly she comes back for the finale because it was boring without her. Is that true?
That's not true. However, when she came back for the finale, she wasn't there but 10 minutes. She got there late again. Like, bitch, if this started at 6:30 and you get there at 11.
Why would I come? I don't blame her for being late to the finale because every time she showed up, you dogged her. So at least you ain't going to be dogging on me. You ain't going to dog me. You know, you only going to have a certain amount of time. Okay? She giving you her ass to kiss because that's what you all did. Y'all got some unrealistic expectations going on.
And I was gone. I ain't telling the thing. I'm not telling because I don't know what they're going to show and you got me past the episode. Nah, but come on, girl. You know, listen, I'm telling you this and I don't understand it for the life of me and people like, I'm going to just say this and I'm going to take it back. I am a doctor. I'm a dentist, right? I have a whole career, right? Daddy working. He got a whole career, right? Your house costs more than mine. Bitch, come to work. And all this stuff that happened at her house, all this happened after we finished filming.
So what happened at her house?
You know.
Do I?
I don't want to say.
Okay.
The pool.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, now people look at that happened during the season. It didn't. All this shit happened. We didn't know nothing about that. Happened way after we finished filming. You see what I'm saying? So people feeling sorry for her with that, and I do, and that's how me and Quad got back together. Cause I was calling her like, girl, I'm sorry. And when I met up with Quad, we had hashed it out, and she cried, and I was like, I'm always gonna be down for Quad. Maybe it's dysfunctional, maybe I got a soft spot in my heart, and everybody telling me, why you do Quad be, but I'm gonna always ride for Quad. I think she's needed for the show. I do love Quad, but I love all the ladies. But I'm gonna tell you this, I'm Team Daddy. That's who I love. I love Jackie too, though.
Y'all hear that? I'm Team Daddy, and I love Jackie. That's all she care about. I'm out of here, you guys. This video is long enough. That's all I got. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, Brand New, and I will check you guys out in the next video.